Lake of the Ozarks Corvette Club at Jack Stack in Martin City.
I do this. Oh my God, he's taking pictures. I really do not do speaking well, but I'll try. I'll stumble. I wrote this and I still stumble over it. Hello and welcome to the museum. My name is... That's good, I got that. My name is Priscilla and I'll be your hostess for today. Okay. For those of you who have not been here before, that's good for you. I'd like to give you a bit of the history of the museum before you begin your tours. First off, the museum is a generational love of the Studebaker, starting with Robert Armacost, the grandfather of the current owners. The murals you see on the wall are actual family photos that have been reproduced and placed on the walls throughout the museum. Robert Armacost is pictured as you go into the banquet area, the one on the back wall. Robert started his Studebaker dealership in Cincinnati in 1923 before moving to Indianapolis and opening a dealership there. While in Indianapolis, he sponsored the Indy 500 race cars for 2 years. That is the cars that you see on this wall over here. In 1929, Robert Armacost found himself in Kansas City at 14th and Baltimore, where he opened up Armacost Motors and was the Midwest distributor in a 4-state area for Studebaker. Don Armacost Sr., the son of Robert and father to the current owners, was working in the dealership as a young man. Deciding there was not enough room for everybody, Don Sr. sold his stock shares in 1956 and bought Peterson Manufacturing. Many of you will ask, and I'll just say it now, Peterson Manufacturing manufactures truck lighting. The tail lights and the side lights, that's what they do there. Plus they do some other things as well. The company has enjoyed more than 5 decades of continuous financial growth. We are a privately owned company with the majority ownership in the Armacost family, who are active in the day-to-day affairs of the business. The museum is owned by Peterson Manufacturing. The love of the Studebaker transcended to the current owners with the restoration of their first Studebaker. Also, a Model A located downstairs in the museum was also restored by the current owners, Don Jr. and David. Next, Don and David bought and restored a Studebaker like the one their parents had, and that's when Don Sr. became involved. He built the restoration shop, which is located, if you go into the office, it's across the pond, the Butler building. That's the restoration shop. And it is fully staffed with 2 full-time restoration specialists and myself. Me being a woman, I clean up after basically, but they've also got me doing grunt work like polishing parts and stuff like that. They don't trust me with power tools. I just recently got to use a Dremel. So that first Studebaker led to a second, and over the years led to what you see here. A collection of beautiful cars, some restored, some still in their original condition. They show a few of the cars on display in national car shows and regularly take top honors. To the point to where they just take them now and show them. They don't get judged. The museum is not open to the public, but we are open for nonprofit fundraising events. And I think it's like a 401c3 or something like that. It's got a number at the end that I always forget. And we also host the 2 or 3, I told you I'd stumble, 2 or 3 of those a month. What we do is we donate the venue, we donate the volunteers, we volunteer. And they come here free of charge and they have their events. Regularly, they can pull in anywhere from $30,000 to $70,000. And that is our contribution to the community. We're also open for tour groups such as yourselves to come and tour the museum, and any money is collected that I've got in my pocket go to such groups, the Grandview Assistance Program, which they help with rent and utilities and stuff like that for the community. GAP provides emergency assistance, basic needs such as rent, utility payments, and food. Additionally, they provide school supplies at the beginning of the school year and a Christmas store during the holiday season. We ask that while you're here, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, but I will let you know I am a Ford girl, specifically Mustang. I've worked here 14 years. I worked here 14 years, and they still, when I have a problem with the car, I have to identify the color and where it's at. It's not bred into me, it's just Ford. Additionally, I went there. We also ask that you enjoy your visit and the displays in the museum, but since you're car people, I don't have to tell you, don't touch. You guys are great about this stuff. I love doing tours. The restrooms are located to the left of the office area under the 2P sign. It's pretty self-explanatory. That's the boss's sense of humor. We also have a stairwell at both ends of the museum that you can go downstairs, tour the exhibit, and come up the other side. And that pretty well pulls it. You may take pictures. We ask that you don't take it of the security system. I think you probably know where it is. But other than that, if you need any help, just give me a holler.
Can we do a video?
Yeah, you can do a video. We ask that if you do we don't publish